Hi, this is Chris with Invest LYH, and today I'm going to go over another property with you just to show you the cash-on-cash return for the property here in Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. Give me just a moment here. All right, today we're going to be going over this duplex here, and it doesn't look like a duplex, which is it's a very unique property here in Lynchburg. And it's 2243 Rivermont Avenue in Lynchburg, Virginia. And if we were to look down at the overview of the property here, it states right here, that there is a rental in the basement for $675 a month. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of take a look at this property with that rental in the basement intact. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a few estimates about the property itself. Now, one of the things that I use Rentometer, because what we want to do is we want to be able to measure the income coming into the property, and we want to be able to use the expenses that are going to be going into the property as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my total income. So we already know that the 675 is on there. So I'm going to go ahead and write that up here, 675. And then what I did is I did a screenshot of the last 3 months on Rentometer. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the median price, so the 1,700. And if you were to see the property itself, it looked pretty good. So I think you might be able to get a little bit more than that. But for just to be a little conservative, what I want to do is I want to be able to have I just want to be able to be a little conservative. Again, this is first step number one. You always verify if it makes sense. So let's go ahead and add these two up. We're going to get 2375. So that's going to be our income for the property. Now, what do we always assume whenever we assume for cash-on-cash return? A 20% down payment. That's correct. So let's go ahead and write the 20% down payment. I'm going to write it over here, and I'll do it in orange. So on the list price of $249,900, it's going to be $49,980. So we already know that this is going to be our denominator, right? So now let's go down and let's find what our expenses are. With that mortgage, we're going to see it's going to be roughly $1,375 as a mortgage. We're going to have management expense of $238. That's going to be management. And then we're going to have a split 119 and 119 for vacancy and for repairs. This total amount here is going to be $1,850. So now what we do is we're just going to take this amount here and subtract this amount here from this amount here. So let's go ahead and do that over here. We're going to have 2375 minus the 1850. And what that comes out to is $525 per month. Now, translates per year is going to be $6,300. And from a previous video on cash-on-cash return, what do we do with this? This is the top, the numerator, right? So let's come over here. We have the 6,300, excuse me. And then we're going to grab this and we're going to pop it down here. So that's going to be the $49,980. And this comes out to a little over 10%. I actually need to do the quick math really quickly. It's actually 12, it comes out to 12.8%. 13.6%. So that is actually a pretty good deal. Now, when you look in the Lynchburg market, getting a 12% return on your money on the cash that you invested, that's a pretty good deal. So for this property, making the assumptions that this rent holds and that the mortgage for this property is the 1375, okay, we can expect a cash on cash return, or sometimes people call it a yield or return on cash of 12.6%. I would say that's a pretty good deal. So if you guys think so, let me know. Also, if you like these videos, let me know. Just pop something in the comments and let me know if you like them. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing and pop up here with me. Thank you guys so much for watching Invest LYH. And if you have any questions, or if you ever want me to do a property for you guys, please just put it in the comments below and I will take a look at the property and run the numbers for you. Thanks so much and have a great day.